In 2022, a family vacation to the Florida Keys turned into a nightmare when a 10-year-old boy was attacked by a 9-foot shark while snorkeling. Jameson Reeder Jr. lost part of his leg that day, but what he didn't lose was his faith, his spirit, and his purpose. He's now 13, walking on a prosthetic leg and sharing his story with millions alongside his father, Jameson Reeder Sr., who says these miracles happened that day. A miracle happened that day. The Reeders, they join us now to talk about that moment, their faith, and why they believe this story isn't a loss, but a hope. It's all about hope. It's so great to talk to you both here this afternoon and this evening. And your story is truly inspiring. I want to thank you for spending some time here with us to talk about it. Jameson Jr., I want to start off with you. I was reading your story and I got chills. You have survived so much, and I want you to know how brave you are for sharing your story. In your story, you've shared that the shark attack was the worst and best day of your life. Explain to us what you meant by that.
So on the way back to shore, I was very tired, and I felt like I could just close my eyes and fall asleep and then eventually die. And so I was trying to tell myself I have to do something or else I'm going to die. And then after that, I thought I saw a man on fire right above me, and then it appeared to be Jesus. And he was just there comforting me, and he gave me the courage to sing a worship song called Here I Am to Worship, and that kept me busy on the way back to shore. And so that was why it was the best day. And then obviously, because it was the worst day, the shark attack happened, but I saw the Lord that day.
Absolutely. Listen, when I read that part of your story, the hair on my arms stood up. You have such a remarkable story to share. And I want to ask you both, actually, since this attack in your story, which is inspiring to so many, what message do you hope people take away from your story and what your family has been through?
I tell you, my wife and I wrote the book together. And of course, so much of it is about Jameson and the survival, the miraculous survival, which we document in our book, Rescue at the Reef. And the message that we all want everyone to take away is that out of 8 billion people on the face of the planet, we all share one thing in common. It's the human experience to hurt and to have pain. And we all are searching for help for our hurt and pain. And we know that in this book, there is a message that deals directly with how to help people. And it's the message of hope and healing. And that's the profound reality of Jameson's life, is that by his incredible childlike faith, he's been able to move forward, face his fear, and find the great freedom. That's for everyone who believes that Christ is greater, Jesus is greater than any shark you'll ever face.
Listen, their story is so inspiring and it's so strong. And Jameson, what you've been through is something most people can't even imagine. So the way that you've turned this into a powerful story to help others is really inspiring. I want to thank you both for joining us. Jameson, for being brave enough to share your story here with us on Fox Weather.